Obviously, there's an opportunity to go all over the country to build startups, but I really love Georgia just because of the fact that Georgia probably has one of the largest uh, set of universities around a city. So, not only tapping into Georgia Tech, but there's SCAD, there's KSU, there's Georgia State, any number of universities. So when you're looking for great talent, I think Georgia has probably the highest density of skills labor in this area, especially around technology and user interface and game design. So made a lot of sense to start the company here and continue to keep it here because I think that especially as we're getting past the pandemic and we get back to meeting up face to face, it's always great to be able to connect with young talent and bring them on board and help grow the company that way. Hey there, I'm Chris Klaus. I'm with Kaniva, and I run the company as CEO. So I came to Georgia back in the early '90s to go to Georgia Tech, and while I was in my dorm, I started my first startup called Internet Security Systems, and I've not left and found Georgia to be very supportive of the business and ecosystem to help entrepreneurs like myself to grow. Game development really started as a kid for myself. I played a lot of games like every other kid and thought it'd be awesome to make my own game. And that got me into both the technology and learning computer languages and how do you make visuals and audio and all kinds of pieces that make up any game today. And so it was the genesis of kind of keeping me excited about where computing's going. And I see it's obviously become a major part of how we get entertainment nowadays. I think one of the concerns that we've had has been, do you end up with a brain drain? Where young graduates from our universities that got trained and educated in Georgia, do they end up going elsewhere to California, Florida, New York? I think one of the things I've noticed is as we're building out both Kaniva and other startups here in Georgia, we're seeing a large number of those companies stay with their headquarters here. And then quite frankly, the cost of living is much better than most any other large city. And so I think keeping the talent here, especially as young recruits, as they join and help you grow your business, I find a lot of them want to have family someday. And I think Georgia provides a great work-life balance and cost of living that allows for that. What I like most about being a game developer in Georgia is the fact that there's just amazing amount of talent that I can connect with. We've got the Georgia Game Developer Association, a great community for all the studios to work together and collaborate. I love the fact that we bring together all these students from colleges and high school, bring them together to an event with Siege, which is a premier event in the Southeast for connecting, young graduates and young talent with the studios and hopefully inspiring other kids to build their game studios. I just think that Georgia is ripe, especially with such support from the state to provide education down to the K-12 level for coding. That's going to help lots of kids get into gaming as well as any high-tech business or any high-tech opportunity. So I think Georgia's making the right bets, investing in the future for our population here. Working on quite a few projects. Obviously, I have the game world where we have kind of entertainment inside a virtual world. But another big core area that I'm focused on is something called Fuzen. And it's really the focus there is to help connect students, especially in colleges, to connect with other founders, mentors, investors on the #1 campus startup accelerator. And the whole idea there is to help bring lots of kids with ideas and really gamify, incentivize kids to, come up with ideas and do startups and build companies around that. And so I'm really trying to apply a lot of the stuff we've learned in gaming to kind of a broader set of objectives. One is to really get kids thinking about taking the idea of whatever problems that are out in the world. How do they build solutions? How do they find a team? How do they find investors and provide a platform to help maximize their success and optimize for the best outcome there?